but it's also all about what you put inside your body, and this easy vegan ramen recipe might be the trick just for you to warm your soul from the inside.
Made with love by Clover.
And yes, maybe you want to warm yourself from the inside out. Well, maybe you're even looking for ways to turn a pack of affordable noodles into a bowl of comfort food brimming with flavor. Well, our Clover Good Hope Vegan Ramen is a recipe you're looking for, and you can customize it to your own taste. It's so good. Isn't that right? Do you get that?
It's so good.
It's so good?
That's great.
It was a joke.
I got it.
Sometimes I hate the fact that I have to like wave a joke flag because
that one.
my jokes are just like.
I got it. I was listening out for it.
Yay, yay. Vegan soy ramen.
Yes. Also super easy to make, to be honest.
She's interesting though.
Yeah.
She's very interesting.
Yeah.
Take us through it.
So the nice thing with this is choose your veg that you like. I think that's the biggest thing. People often think ramen, you want to do vegetables. So we've chosen obviously our tomatoes and our broccoli. If you have pak choy, it's amazing with pak choy. Cabbage is great. Yeah, those are all quite nice little items to add. So what we've got today is we've got some peanut oil. You can also just use regular sunflower oil at home, but peanut's quite nice for this kind of flavor.
Definitely for the profile. And here's the thing what I love about a good ramen is that you can pack in the ginger,
which
garlic.
we've got, yes, yeah.
Make it really like comfort, flavoursome. There we go.
You want the ginger is a very big part of this, and obviously your garlic. So I'm adding our ginger here now. I'm going to put this heat down because I don't want to burn the garlic.
No one likes that
garlic.
Burnt garlic.
No, it's disgusting.
No? And what was the other thing that you threw in?
Yeah, so just garlic here and our ginger. We're going to give this a bit of a stir. And because our pan's quite hot, I'm actually going to add our miso paste now, which is obviously another key ingredient to a ramen. That's going to go in here. And then the flavour for that's also really good. I'm really smelling it. Smells so beautifully. It smells so beautiful. Sorry.
It's coming. It's coming.
It's coming there.
Oh, and she hit me. It's good. It's good, everybody.
Yeah, so you're basically just giving this a little bit of a stir, and then we're going to be adding our onion powder and our parsley. We've used dry parsley here today. You can use fresh if you want, but dry is great because you often have it in your cupboard.
And also like that you mentioned that you're not, burning it because you want it to like simmer in through, get all that flavours, let it marry together, and then eventually it gives you this beautiful bowl of comfort food.
Exactly. And I mean, if you're someone that likes to kind of do traditional Asian flavours, and the other item you can add if you want to is a bit of sake or a bit of mirin.
Sake.
Which is when you would add that now. Yeah, if you want that bit of like a kick for the adult food. So I'm going to add our spices over here now.
And that was?
Our herbs. That was our onion powder and our parsley.
Got it.
So
I need to know because you never know what I still have at the back of the cupboard that I can throw in with my chickpea flour later on. So, I have to ask. I'm very intentional with my things lately.
So now what we're going to be adding now is our stock, which is obviously the base to our broth. I'm adding in here. And then, of course, we're going to add now our Good Hope soy milk.
Oh, and here she comes in with your protein. She's lactose-free, just all that goodness that you need for this broth.
Exactly. So we're going to kind of just add that in here. We're going to use about 3 cups with this, depending on your serving size.
Gabby, I love you so much because you did not even measure anything. You were just like, I'm just going to throw in and stop. And okay.
So that's the fun part when you cook opposed to baking, is you can just be like, throw a bit of this, throw a bit of that.
Wait a minute.
So all you're basically going to do now is I'm going to bring this to the boil. And then I'm going to reduce it down just to kind of get those flavors working through. And in the meantime, we can focus on our veggies, which we have over here.
So this is the crunch factor.
Yes. So what we have over here is we've decided to do some grilled tomato and some grilled tater stem broccoli. So simply, and also some zucchini. So simply, you're going to kind of slice your veggies. You're going to put them in your pan with a little bit of extra peanut oil, grill them to your liking. You still want your veg to be quite crunchy.
Okay.
And then obviously, the best part of a ramen is your ramen noodles, which we already have pre-cooked. So get the simple ones in a packet.
Thank you, Kitchen Fairies.
Yes, we love those. And, put the, kind of boil your ramen to its cooking instructions, and then you have them already on the side.
Okay, so we got everything here right now.
We've got everything here already, so now we just need to compile it if you'd like to do the honors. Yeah.
I can do that. Okay, so I'm going in with my...
Yeah, so put your noodles in first.
Here we go. Ooh, she looks yummy.
I mean, honestly, you can even use like tuna noodles for this. I mean, it's very similar, if not even the same.
And then are we going to throw our...
So I like to broth at the end. That's just, so then you put your veggies, make it look all pretty. And then kind of put your broth at the end.
So this one is a bit worrying me, like the tomato. I'm just like, okay, girl, we're doing
You know,
that.
each their own for the flavors. The nice thing with the tomato kind of cuts through everything else. Just that nice bit of acidic. If you're not a fan of
trust you.
tomato,
I trust you.
thank you. But if you aren't a fan of tomato, then adding something like a good squeeze of lemon at the end onto your veggies is also something quite nice.
That acidic
Yeah.
taste. And then we obviously have our zucchini.
Yes.
That is cooked to perfection. And this is where we
Your
go
final
in.
broth.
I wanted to do it like a sexy little throw, but let's just put it in. Okay, so the ramen is going in. Oh,
There you
look
go.
at that. And then I see that we also put some avo, fresh avo. That is, again, optional for you if you want to put that on.
Yes.
And it is served. Easy, vegan ramen recipe for you. ExpressoShow.com is where you can find your hand on the recipe. Gabby, I love this. But, of course, if you did miss the steps, here is a quick recap for you.
Made with love by Clover.